PGR Internship. The impact story of the 3R7R Internship 2.0, the realities of Christianity. Many registered, with only 5 finalists at the end. This internship lasted over 3 months. The stories of the interns who finished and were certified will inspire you.
Hear Divine Kenneth's impact story.
Good day, everyone. My name is Divine, and I'm a young adult, and I reside in Abia State, Aba precisely. And I'm here to share about my experience in the internship program with series of questions I want to attend to. I feel I should emphasize or talk about based on how I felt. Just me, nobody else, just so first of all, I want to talk about how I felt starting the program. Actually, it was not difficult because for me it was not difficult because I took some time off. So it took me about a week or so to really think about it and be sure that I wanted to be a partaker in the internship. And the internship lasted for 4 months, 3 months, 3 months. That was September. Okay, 4 months. And I really wanted to be sure because then I had series of other programs at hand, so it was quite stressful. But because I really had it in mind, I thought about it, knowing what it would cost me, I still decided to join the internship. So I was curious and anxious how I felt starting the internship that was lasting September to December. And first of all, I would say I was curious and I was anxious. I had a lot of mixed feeling actually, but I had to take my time off. I thought about it for a week plus before finally deciding, okay, I'm going to walk through this process. Really, I was going to do the internship. So during that 1 week of thinking, I also had to prepare my mind because I had a lot of other things at that time at hand, and I was thinking of how to balance every equation. So it was, I think the first month was, for me, it was successful. I would give it a 7 out of 10. The first, that was September, I would give it a 7 out of 10 because I was there throughout that month. Okay, for me, I think that was in the month of, October. Can't really remember, I'm just guessing this month, so but I feel it's a feeling in the month of October when Savito was talking about the mystery in the death of Christ and down to us being born from the seed of Adam, being satanic in nature through the obedience because of Adam's disobedience to God. So there was a part that really got me when he said Jesus did not just take away the sins of the world, that I'm going to be personalizing here, that he took away the sins of my generation to come. He took away my past, my present, and my future. the sins of the past. So, being that, being that in Christ, I am right with God. This part really got me. I felt the lion in me wanted to burst out at that point. I really felt like I've already conquered. Actually, I have conquered. I felt if the devil could come near, I could kill him. So that part really got me. There was some other things that I can't really say everything, but this is just the part that really stood out for me. Like, it was so interesting. Challenges I had during the internship. I didn't have much challenges other than sometimes I didn't have data, and sometimes the network was bad. Then there was this particular issue I had with Sir Victor. So I couldn't speak out because I know how it feels to be in that kind of situation. When he was running faster than my own shadow, not his own. Because I was running to meet up, like I was struggling to meet up. He was so fast. So fast. So before I could just blink my eyes, he had written a whole lot. Sometimes I had to skip some things just to be able to catch up. If not, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I still had to go back and had to read those things again. And going through the internship is not just a 30-minute stuff. I could. It's something like that would take me like an hour to go through. So not everybody. Personally, I didn't have that kind of time. But I had to study this out of. Sometimes I would stay awake till midnight just to go through it. To get a better understanding of what he was saying, not just the faint part, the upper understanding, but to know the deeper meaning, understanding, for more revelations to come. So yes, that was the challenge I had during the internship. Yes. I had two. No, I think three. Okay, three. But I'm going to be sharing one. So I was used to thinking or feeling that God still had issues with my past, because sometimes when I make mistakes, silly mistakes, along the way, I feel God is still taking record and punishing me heavily for it. So I kept blaming myself, not until that particular time Sir Victor explained this sin nature in us, and that was when I found out that God is not counting it for me. That the devil is just telling me lies so that I would remain stagnant, still pitying myself, still not forgiving myself, always making me feel that God has not forgiven me. Therefore, I'm still trapped. And then again, when he explained about being a spiritual baby And then he talked about the three main characters of a spiritual, which is innocence, ignorance, and irritability. He now said, the devil would always make me feel that God has been forgiven me. So, I think that was one. That was when I got my deliverance. That was when it was revealed to me that God has forgiven me. Like, there was this personal peace, inner peace I had, knowing that God has forgiven me. Lastly, what advice do I have for the young interns? Well, PGR Internship program would help you a lot if you are consistent, persistent, you are there with your mind, your body, and your spirit. It will help you a lot. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard along the way, but it's worth everything you would give to it, sincerely. Yeah, it's worth everything you would give to it. So, at the end of the day, there is always this part of you that needs healing and mending is actually going to touch. You feel you know it all in the Bible, but there is more to what you know is just little. Okay, what you know is just little. So there is more that is going to be revealed to you. So it's long, but it's worth it. So I would advise everyone there to be a partaker of this blessing. If you have the time. It's really important. If you have the time, don't start what you cannot finish, because just don't start what you cannot finish. But it's worth it. It's just worth it. Finally, this is coming from me, from the sincere part of my heart. To every one God used to talk to us, I want to say thank you very much for praise. Thank you very much, Sir Victor. And even the members, I still want to say thank you very much for also being there. At least I was not alone. It's good. It's a good feeling that there are people who are, who have the zeal, like I do, to know God. From the bottom depth of my heart, I want to say I love you all. I love the family. Bye.